Hi there, friends.
Hello.
How y'all doing?
Doing great. I'm excited to play
Welcome.
some Land of Eam this week.
Welcome to the Land of Eam stream. We're back with another episode for you guys. What's up, Paul?
I'll see you in the house.
Hello, and welcome.
So in the world of Land of Eam, fulfillment is happening. We know that I think it's probably mostly done in the UK by now.
That's amazing.
As well as starting in the US this week. So things are moving and shaking.
It's really nice. Really nice to see it happen.
Before we get started, we do want to shout out our patrons on Patreon. Thank you so much for supporting everything we do here at Land of Eam. We just released Fungal Jungle Encounters today. So back to Patreon.
Those are a lot of fun.
You can delve into the Fungal Jungle with your friends. You got Fungal Jungle Encounters. You got Undermucklins Encounters. I mean, the world's at your fingertips.
It goes on forever. There's a lot of material.
Did anyone ever call it the Underbuck?
The Undermuck?
Oh, yeah. Got to shout out some peeps on Patreon. Thank you, Stefaso and Jess.
Stefaso.
And Amber. Thank you all.
Thank you all.
And let's get started. George.
Yes.
You have to recount us with your glorious deeds from last time.
I mean, I got to be honest. My ability to create notes is atrophied. they exist, but there was like a period of like 15 minutes where I forgot, and then I hurriedly began taking notes again.
Is that just because you're a new dad and just like running on fumes?
Yeah, I am on fumes in a different way than I previously was on fumes. Like that used to be gas, and now it's just I'm exhausted.
Farts.
Yeah, his farts not good. Not good.
Running on farts.
Yeah,
the truth. Father.
Episode 22. I called it the Winter of George, and I don't know why.
I remember this. I remember it being called this, but I don't know why either. But it's hilarious.
It's good that we don't know why. Is it better to not know why than to know why? We start off with a realms check. Somehow I have returned and rolled a 14 realms check.
Wow.
We found a nest at the top of a very large tree with a silver pouch. I'm able to see an easier path forward to our destination, get a search check equals 12, and give a bonus to the next person. Next up is a bad weather realms check, and it's so cold and windy as we wander down the Sounder Hills. We're unable to start a fire in the wilderness. Yes, Policy is correct. We make camp, and Zeros rolls for a question. I tell a funny story. I ask Buddy about something I forget about, and then Buddy asks Zeros about his greatest regrets, and we learn more about his parents who didn't show up at the appointed meeting time. And he thinks that Krog took him to the glue factory. So we've all learned something about Zeros, and we wonder if that's really what happened. The next day, we dodge some boulders on the way up to Ettenhorn and end up getting embroiled in an Etten Thunderdome. Buddy makes an Etten laugh himself silly. I light a guy on fire with crazy grease and a torch, and Zeros is just stomping people. The rest of it describes the fight itself. Buddy is just rolling. He rolled a 14 to do a faux critical miss and make the Etten laugh hysterically and gets the crowd really into it. The guy's starting to look ill from laughing so hard. Zeros, on his side of things, obliterates a guy and kicks him over the crowd, inflicting 10 dread upon him. My guy continues to be on fire.
Wait, are unicorns where that glittery glue comes from? Asked Paul. I think yes. Right? How else would they add the glitter?
I'll roll lore for that real quick.
That's how they make.
Can we get a lore check, please? I will wait. Oh,
nope. Sorry, it's not where it comes from.
It's marketing hype.
I don't know. I don't trust Zeros's take on that.
He doesn't want to believe it.
It's -5.
Impossible.
I don't glitter.
I don't glitter.
That is true.
I use my dungeon crew to blind the guy on fire. I've been rolling really well. And Zeros gives him the old high-low, and then Buddy rabbit punches the laughing guy's belly, but pulls all his punches to make him continue to laugh. The blinded flaming Ettin accidentally hits the laughing Ettin. Buddy pumps up the crowd, and an Ettin puts him on his shoulders. He begins being passed around like a beach ball. He's now safe from the fight. The laughing one decides to put an end to the flaming one, and now Zeros and I are face to face with the laughing guy. I run up the stairs and leap off. Use my pocket hang glider to soar above the battlefield while Zeros dazzling auras him. I drop from my hang glider onto the Ettin's skull with a pickaxe and inflict some dread. Zeros charges him and they exchange blows. He's finally able to take him down. They were headbutting each other back and forth, locking horns and horn. I get my but now the problem is that it's a 2-man enter, 1-man leave situation, and they want one of us to finish the other. I get my dungeon crew to pad my armor, and Zeros is trying to avoid killing me. Buddy starts getting into the audience into it with another charm check, but Zeros doesn't understand the meaning of taking a dive. I'm finally able to convince Zeros to attack me, and I go unconscious, flying into the crowd. It really, I think, emotionally hurt Zeros, but now he's the winner. So we're able to parlay with the Ettin boss for assistance in a fight with the gwarglebeast. Dang old gwarglebeast, Paul C. Boomhauer style is the quote I have written down. Zeros inspires with the 12 the Ettin Lord. The gwarglebeast is going to be their problem whether they like it or not. The rest of the Ettins seem afraid of the gwarglebeast, and the Ettin Lord agrees to our proposition. Their strongest warrior is Blue Dock, who insists we only need him. They want to bring the beast to Ettenhorn, and we will throw rocks at it. From the ground, this is the last thing that happens. I weakly begin chanting, "Feast, feast, feast," and they bring out a scrockwing egg stolen last night. And I think that's where we ended. There may be more.
I think that's it. I think that is it. All right, so the ball's in your court, guys. How exactly you make this happen? You do have Paladin Mong out. Maybe make a roll for him to see if he succeeds.
Yeah.
Make a Mong check, anyone but me.
I'll roll it.
Okay. All right.
Ben wants to warm up his dice.
James, you can roll it.
Oh, okay.
I'll give Mong a +1.
Oh.
Thank God, because that barely kept him out of,
So that is a
the Blue
3.
Factory.
A failure with a plus. He did not convince the bandits to come join the fight, but what's the plus?
They didn't rob him.
Maybe the bandits themselves are getting ready because they think they can deal with it without us. So maybe they've they're kind of readying for war with the gwarglebeast in their camp, and if we ended up bringing the gwarglebeast there, they would help us against their will because they're preparing for it.
All right. So you've got this potential kiting situation that you could do, just
kiting to the city guards.
Wow.
Just
kiting, guys. It's hilarious.
So what do you guys actually want to do? The Ettins are willing to throw rocks at them if you bring them to Ettenhorn. Paladin Mong returns and says that the bandits are gearing up to protect their camps, but they're not going to go fight it.
Does Zeros have advice for Paladin Mong, being his supervisor?
No.
Are you supremely disappointed with him?
Look,
no, I think
say.
You did your best.
Yeah, I did.
Chili doesn't know how, if she believes Paladin Mong, but she's gonna let it slide because she trusts Zeros' judgment.
What are you looking at? Huh?
Not much.
Huh.
Did James die?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. So
camera's shaking.
Yeah, he got attacked by his cat, and he's under his desk wrestling right now for the very life and breath of his own soul. So we have where's the bandit camp at, Ben? Do you have a hex, perhaps?
Well, it's all the way. Oh, I'm not sharing my screen.
I see a Mape. Shout out Mape. Oh yeah, but on yeah. I can't.
So he went all the way down here.
Ooh. Okay. That was a heck of a journey. Chili cuts him a little slack. That was a pretty big journey to do by himself.
Yeah, I guess we'll have to say that, he doesn't return for a couple days, which is fine.
You guys can catch up on it in the novelization of Paladin Monk's journey.
Yeah, Mung was booking it. I don't know how he did it. He's a sneaky dude.
We'll say that you guys can take a downtime action at Ettenhorn, living amongst the Ettins.
Ooh. Okay. Ben, I got to do this. I got to make the Orch Iron Halberd.
Okay.
Crap, I wasn't ready for this. All right, pulling up the core rulebook.
Crafting,
and she's just my type. All right, so an Orch Iron Halberd is going to be, is it a magnificent item or just a?
Yeah.
So 5 items per slot, 5 per item, 5 materials per item slot plus components. Oh, this might have been what the problem was. But
I'll say, there are materials around the Ettins, but I'm going to give you a -1 just doing any forging here because that's not their forte, if you will.
I will. That's okay. So I have a walking forge.
Right. I forgot about that.
Yeah. I should have used him to start a fire in hindsight. It reduces the materials needed to craft an item by 1d6. So we'll use that. And then the Orch Iron Halberd. Look at me using a book like a champ. I have the Crowl Beak. I have the Orch Iron. It is common cleave plus 2 dread. I don't know how many slots it takes that, Ben. It isn't obvious to me.
Well, it's a pole arm, so 3.
Okay, equals 3 slots. So we're going to go back to crafting. It's really handy that I can click numbers in the book and just go to the pages. I'm just want to advertise that. So it's a magnificent item. It's 5 per item slot. So it's going to be 15 reduced by, let's see how much I can reduce it by. Where did my Roll20 go? I failed for the first time for last time. There we go. We're going to reduce it by D6. Doing this all for the XP, folks. Reduce by 3. So that's going to be 12. I have 4 materials, and then Ben, what was the policy on breaking down items into materials again?
That you could do it with, I think, 1-to-1, like
once.
A 3-slot item is 3 materials.
Okay, so an Organistrum is how many slots? 2. I can look it up.
Probably a 3. Like those are giant.
Yeah, I think it's a 3.
Yeah, James, do you mind if I use your Organistrum and my Organistrum?
Yeah, well, I didn't write it down. But yes, go ahead.
I think that one of us, Zeros, is carrying
both of the Organistrums.
Oh, that's why I don't have it written down. I can see I erased it, but I can't see the slots. But I think it's 3.
This is a weapon made out of Organistrum wood.
Yeah. Okay, I got Organistrum, so that's going to be 6 plus 4 materials. I need 2 more. I have a big wrench that's 1 material, and then I have snowshoes. I don't know why, but I have them.
Big wrench is probably like 2.
You know, I'm looking at the book, and it says 1, Ben.
A big wrench?
A big wrench.
Okay.
I mean,
it's what it is.
We'll fix that. Fix that in second.
Big boy rules.
Yeah. Big boy rules.
Well,
all right.
Maybe it's made out of like a really light alloy.
Yeah. That's perfect. That brings us to 12 materials. So we're going to go back to crafting. Thank you for your patience.
What else do you guys want to do? I should ask this question.
No, it's all about me right now. Come on.
While George is calculating, Peter, you've done this before.
Yeah, I feel like I should just rest up. That's an option, right?
Yeah.
I'm at
recuperate.
six of 20 HP. All courage, so I should definitely just do that.
Cool.
I actually wanted George's help to craft something myself.
Amazing. I guess let me pull the trigger and tinker this bad boy. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Yeah. that's the PC crafts the item with an additional magnificent trait.
Nice.
Because you used an Organostrum, you can also play it like an instrument.
Yeah, it's yes. I kind of love that idea. This is the true winter of George. Thank you, Paul C. Ben, I did that right? That's so then we go to Orch Iron. Halberd. So its trait is that it gives me it's a cleave. Well, I guess it's a common item, Ben. I'm sorry, it's not magnificent then, is it?
It's magnificent.
Oh, you're magnificent. Thank you.
Like basically everything. Yeah. What does it do?
Cleave +2 dread. Or cleave and +2 dread? Nice.
Yeah, cleave is a magnificent trait, so you can roll a d12 for another magnificent trait.
All right, come on, 12. Come on, 12. 8?
It has trip.
Oh
Once
my
per
gosh.
combat, on a 6+ hit, the target falls prone.
Oh my gosh, this is so good. I'm immediately going to lose this like I lost
Except
freaking...
huge adversaries like the Gwarglebeast.
Yeah.
Oh.
I'm going to be sitting there trying to sweep the leg, and no one's going to tell me what trip means. I'm like, my thing says trip. I keep trying to trip this guy. Amazing. Thank you, everyone, for your patience.
James, what did you want to
trip
craft?
means that it dispenses
I wanted
some cool
to try to
trips.
craft a
It does,
large shield.
Just a regular shield?
Big one. Hold on. I accidentally closed the core.
Wow, cleave ignores block. This is amazing. Does Chili going to have to spend a whole buttload of XP on attack so she doesn't have penalty anymore? Or I guess she's +0. Maybe she's going to become that kind of Dungeoneer after all, with a whip and an Orch Iron halberd.
Cool. All right.
I was going to use the crossbow components to create a large shield. Because somehow Buddy is transforming into a like Greek hoplite to fight the Gwarglebeast. Because I got to live through this thing, but
a large shield,
which is 3 slots.
So that would be.
Sorry, I'm going to take advantage of you having that page open.
George, you're at the crafting part.
Okay, I can go back to it yet. Talk to me, Goose.
How like a large shield. There we go. It's a mundane item.
Okay.
So how much is a large shield? Probably silver coins.
Oh, I can look it up. There's 7 instances of large shield in Land of Ian book. The tower shield, silver coins. I think is going to be. Yeah, it was under. It said tower shield, large shield.
Yeah.
Yeah, armor, large
Silver.
shield. Yeah, 3 slots, silver.
Okay, so that would be 9 materials that you need.
I can use my walking forge to help him out, or James, you want me to do the crafting check? Is that what it was?
Yeah, I wanted you to craft it for me if that was possible, just because
Okay.
I don't know how to do that. Well, I got 1 tinker. I suppose I could, but I only have 4 materials, so I'm gonna have to not do this, I guess.
I mean, Ben, can I use my walking forge as many times as we want? There's no limit for the Smith's homunculus thing.
Yeah.
Peter, what did I hand you to hold on to other than 40 organostrums?
I'm also carrying plate mail and scale mail and sails.
I have a suit of full plate mail too, James. So
we have 3. Stuff. Well, I was going to use the full plate mail to make recraft armor barding for Peter. I thought we should do that too.
I love that idea.
But I think we may be shy on resources. We don't have enough material.
Palsy has had 2 banger comments. First of all, second of all, I reduced the materials required by 4.
I'm the organism king.
Yeah. James, we said it was 9 materials required.
It's 9. I have 4.
I reduced it by 4, so we just need 1 more. And for the sake of not being gross, we can't break down my delving tools.
No. Right.
Did James get any new items?
I'm sorry, I could have done that.
You rolled your Monday
I totally
items?
forgot.
One of my favorite things about the
Tycoon.
332.
The roller coaster tycoon.
Spool of wire, 1 material. So that's
going to be enough. Yeah.
Just put together with spools of wire.
223. Maybe this.
I think I can solder with this.
And a loot.
Everything.
All instruments just go into the forge to be perfect.
My little walking forge just eats you.
Toss it in the fire, right?
Yeah. All right.
Some very sad band is just watching from a distance, watching all of his instruments going.
Give me your loot.
It's a loot from like an eaten bard at the camp.
Wow.
Just the skeleton holding it. Just
Anybody using this?
He wasn't very. The ettins are just like, he wasn't very good.
Yeah.
Didn't taste good either.
Dinner and a show.
No. So the scale mail, we could probably break. I wonder, do we have this is like crafting zone, because I want to see if we can make barding for Peter as well.
Well, let me roll to see if I actually don't destroy everything for this one.
Okay.
That's always a possibility. Oh,
amazing.
All right. Since this is again a magnificent item, Ben, or is it a mundane item that we're making?
It's a mundane item.
Well, but now it has a magnificent item
now
trait.
It becomes magnificent. Yes.
All right, Peter. We shouldn't make your barding because I've used all my good rolls.
So roll a
but
D10.
I want to try. Jimmy, why don't you roll a D10?
All right. So I have to working on my inventory. All right, here we go. D10. Come on.
Okay. What's gonna be
4.
precious or something? What is it?
Hardy. Once every combat, block 1d6 dread.
That's really good.
This is basically like an extra use.
So I'm the blocking king now.
Yeah, you are.
That's a lot of block.
I have a lot of block. I've got like 40 different blocks.
You are a tank now.
Oh, wait a minute. I have a 2-handed sword.
Gotta craft something else.
Oh, man. I have to. I can break down the 2-handed sword to craft another thing, I guess.
A one-handed sword.
Yeah.
One-handed sword.
I say, I can just shorten this.
Can you cut this in 2?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that seems like a
I can't.
a project you could do.
Shave it down. All right, I got to do some math.
I think James is gonna have to do this though.
Yeah, I'll do it.
It'll be his project.
My project is to turn my 2-handed sword into a 1-handed sword.
It's going to be a toothpick by the end of the whole ordeal.
I kind of screwed up here.
So Zeros doesn't tinker, does he? Or does he have any desire to do these things or no?
Well, I'm resting.
Yeah, this
He also has no hands.
Yeah,
but he's so adroit with his like horse
Just
mount
like
and everything.
he doesn't need a hammer. He just bashes it with his hooves.
Yeah.
Yep.
Do unicorns need farriers? To like shoe them?
They don't need shoes.
yeah.
You gotta
They're
grind it
mythical
down
creatures.
and like. I don't know if you've seen these videos on YouTube of like farriers.
Yeah,
Like,
I have.
I
busting
definitely,
out like
I definitely get a
abscesses
bizarre,
and hooves.
a bizarre
Ooh.
amount of those videos on Instagram, despite not having any interest in that.
I love that. I love that so much.
Yeah, Zeros has an abscess that's been causing him trouble for the past 9 years. If you could take care of that.
I can lance.
I'll give it a
abscess.
shot. I got
It
+1.
was Doc Popper originally. I'm just shaving down my hooves, clipping my toenails every single week.
Well,
That's how he got
that's
the
your
name,
name.
actually. He's
Yeah.
Doc Hopper. Wow. I
Popper.
can fix some
Abscesses.
hoppers for you.
Yeah.
Come on.
all right. So you're gonna try to shave your sword?
Shave and a sword.
Yes.
2 bits.
Guys, I have so many block that I have to like calculate it all. It's ludicrous.
It's incalculable.
I think you should just ask one of these ettins to like take the metal and
Just
bend
stomp on it.
bend it down so that it's just half the size,
Yeah.
twice as thick, half the size.
All right, here we go. I'm gonna roll d12.
That would be hilarious. It's perfectly balanced.
It's
Okay,
8.
it's not bad.
I'll make it a 9 with a quest point.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna use the quest point.
Nice. You've got yourself a one-handed sword to go along with your tower shield or whatever. He's more shield now than man.
Yeah, I'm like I'm the most. I think I may be the most armored character I've ever played in my life, and I'm playing a tycoon boggle. It's hilarious.
And
Put
you
me in
have like a retinue of like bodyguards to
Yeah,
absorb blows.
I
as
have
well.
5 block rolls +2 because of the.
What the heck? That's so amazing.
It's like insane. I the large shield plus the magnificence, and then
Like
the two blocks from my guards, Rocco and Modern Life.
Yeah.
You've become the gumball warlord, and
Yeah.
you are going to be the villain of whatever the next campaign is.
I'm like a little Iron Man.
The Gumball Warlord. It's great.
I'm ready finally. But
I mean, cut to the gwarglebeast just rolling a 12 on a critical hit. It's just like,
But he's stuck in its teeth.
There's
I'm
all
okay
my
still. I'm still okay. I'm just stuck in his teeth. Someone get
some
me
of
out.
them just all of them, like I just like squirt through all the holes in the armor.
Oh,
Somebody better get a hose.
you're extruded.
all right, guys. So how are you gonna handle this gwarglebeast situation? What's your plan? You
Sounds
gonna
like
find it.
green game.
kiting, right?
Like hiding. You're kiting, not fighting.
All right.
It's
So you
gonna be
gotta
the
go find
longest
it
chase
first.
scene ever.
Strategically retreating over several hexes to lure it back down to Edenhorn.
Yeah. So
Exactly,
yeah.
showing tinfoil.
Where
So-
is the Gwarglebeast up here? Yonder?
Yeah. It's up there.
We cut to Slater, who's still in a dungeon. Ben, has anything happened with that guy?
I don't know, man. You'll find out when you go back that way.
It's fun. I mean, like I've been playing a class, not using one of my abilities.
That's on you, dude.
No. I know it's on me.
Whoa! It's
Is it? No. I just like the idea. Like I think.
No,
think
I'm
he
saying
did
like
that
I would totally let
preserve.
you have another underling.
No, I know you offered, but like it's the only way I can preserve. I think the idea that I can go back and get the Sword of the 7 Stars.
We will go back.
I think it would be funny to go back and you've already replaced him with someone else, and then you just refuse to acknowledge him when he's there.
Yeah, well, the update is that there's no chance that he's just going to appear with the Sword of 7 Stars.
Oh yeah, no. Not
Oh, hey, I
got it,
traveled
boss.
across Mucklands and I brought you
Yeah.
this. I know, like I didn't even know where it was, but I found it. We'll go back and get it before we go back to Krog.
We shall.
Should we try to make I don't want to slow things down, but should we try to make barding for Peter?
I'm just concerned that I've used up all my good rolls. I'm happy to do
I'll
I
try.
mean, if we have a bad roll, then we're just getting ahead of that so that we can get back to the good rolls, right?
But let's see.
That's some Zeros wisdom right there.
Barding.
Barding, ding, barding, barding.
So how many? I think
materials are going to be the issue.
Yeah.
Well, we have 2 suits of armor,
Yeah, we do have a suit of plate mail,
and I have
and you have a suit. Yeah,
so it'll sound really good when he gets hit.
I
Yeah,
just have
barding is 3, and we have plate mail and scale mail.
How much does barding cost?
Barding costs silver.
All right, so it's another 9.
It's another 9, and we've got 3, 6, 8.
Oh yeah, and I can use them with
Hold
my
on, let me
forge.
look at scale mail. I actually don't know how many.
All right, yeah. There's no way you won't do it because.
Oh, here we go. I reduce a material cost by 6.
Okay, we can totally do it.
So, do we only have to? I'm sorry, we said it was how many required? 9.
9. So we've got.
We only need 3. We can use this.
Totally good.
We can use the suit of plate mail that I'm carrying. You want to do that?
Sure. Or he's carrying one for this purpose.
Okay. Yeah, we can lighten Zaros's load.
Replace it with a different load.
Yeah, exactly.
Put this
functional load. James, do you want to do it? Or you want me to do it?
I can do it if you want. I'll try. If you're that scared.
No, I'm not scared at all.
I'm +1.
I have no fear. I'm +2. So it's going to be, at the very least, we get some materials.
Well,
back.
I'll have James do it just because you've already crafted 2 things. James crafted 1 thing.
All right, here we go. I believe. Okay, it's a 6 if I use a quest point.
I'm gonna rab it and see what I would have gotten. Okay,
Who's saying you wouldn't have rolled the 4 though? Like in the.
I mean, the dice roll was broken to begin with.
That's what I'm claiming.
Yeah,
that's what I claim. I think.
All right, so you have crafted the item.
Nice. There's something terribly, terribly wrong with it.
There isn't.
First.
Can you make it black?
Yeah, no problem.
I lean into Zeros. I say, the blood of the gwarglebeast runs black like ichor.
Does the barding?
So I lived my whole life thinking it was ichor.
I call it ichor all the time. I just feel like I've been corrected before.
Yeah, and it's actually ichor, and I feel like that's weird.
I don't like it. To throw a wrench in the works, I've actually been corrected to ichor from ichor. So
really,
knows? Yes.
I
looked it up
my whole life.
It is ichor.
Yeah.
Ichor sounds like an Apple product. I don't like it.
Yeah. The Apple ichor.
The ichor 7
sledge to your face.
Originally invented by Shelob, deep in Cupertino, California.
Wow. Tony Shelob.
Wow. Tony Shelob. Oh, hey.
Throwback.
What does barding count as? Does it count as plate mail?
Heavy armor, it said. I think. Hold on. No. That was the plate mail. Sorry. Barding, not bardiche.
We're getting into interesting territory because when
mount
we first
armor
made this, we didn't expect unicorns to really exist, but now they do. So
that's true.
I would say, yeah, it's probably.
It's both. They're both 3 inventory item. Like may as well.
Yep. Armor mount.
You know what? I don't know. Is it either it's medium or heavy, which will affect your rolls, Peter?
Oh, you know what? Because I would say that it's not heavy because it's being put on a horse body, right?
It's the only.
I will let you make it medium or heavy up to your tastes.
What's the effect of it being heavy on my rolls?
Not good. I think it's your nimbleness is at a penalty. Hold on. Heavy +2 blocks.
This stream we get into the weeds of crafting and armor because
advantage on resist wounds and defy death. Disadvantage on all movement checks.
So that would be athletics, nimbleness.
Yeah.
Whereas
Yeah.
medium is only disadvantage on sneak checks.
Not
Okay.
close.
I think probably medium would be nicer then.
Yeah.
Cool.
Flavor wise, I think it makes more sense too. Just because you're a horse, would you
Just like a nice, tasteful barding on a big
Yeah.
buff horse. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It mostly looks cool. What's the?
It mostly looks. It looks like Red Sonia or something. Red Sonia's
Wow.
horse.
What's the?
Just a scale mail bikini or whatever. Useless suit of armor to fight people. It's 2 slots, Peter. 2 slots.
2 slots. And what's the armor benefit or the defense benefit?
Twice every combat block 1d6 dread.
That's really
So
good.
It'll come in handy.
No, that would be a shield.
You're right. I'm sorry.
I think
I'm
it's
sorry.
just plus 1 block.
I'm looking at the wrong thing, Peter. It's granted.
It's +1 block, grant advantage on resisting wounds and defying death, but it gives you disadvantage on sneak checks.
And he doesn't sneak. He wants to confront everyone head on. Would heavy armor's disadvantage affect swift hoof as well? I believe so, Paul C.
Yeah.
Ben, piecemeal armor. Remind me, I can combine piecemeal armor with other armor, or is it only?
It's if you find like one piece of armor,
Like pauldrons.
Yeah, gauntlets, greaves, and helmets. Like, but I can theoretically craft piecemeal armor down the road. Because I think that'd be a fun.
Which may be easier to do depending on what materials you have. Because I think if you look at the items, like there's helmets that are less slots.
Helmet.
I don't know if this.
Well, I
is
had a
interesting
helmet
for
and
everyone.
it's gone though. The Dragoon's Guile.
We have quite a few people watching this right now, but I don't know how interesting it is. You're right. This is like classic PCs. We got crushed in a combat, and now we're like trying to arm up so that we actually can have a fighting chance.
All right, let's go.
I feel really lucky. I feel like I'm a little ball of iron right now. Like I've got all kinds of block,
the ettins are tossing you around because they think it's so funny that you're like this heavy little like iron ball. Yeah, and they laugh every time they like clang against you, and you go rattling around inside.
I'm so ready because it was a critical hit. There's a gumball on my shield.
Ben,
iron gumball.
To answer Paul C's question about disadvantage on swift hoof, I think it would make me have disadvantage on swift hoof because that's an athletics check. So
there you go.
So unicorns maybe stay away from heavy armor. You know what I mean?
I'm not that kind of unicorn.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so
let's heal here, right? Let's spend the night and revelry with the party and food.
Well, we're saying it's been like days now because we've
been adopted.
Yeah,
50 cal gumball repeater.
So I'll have you. Peter has recuperated everything.
Nice.
You guys can roll like 2d6.
I'm gonna be totally recuperated. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Nope. That's not good. Chili was working so hard in the forge. I've actually sustained some dread from like burns.
What are you at?
I have to find where I was before. I'll let you know. I think it's not full.
I mean, you Zeros basically killed you last session.
Yeah, this is very true.
It's so funny. There's so many comments coming in about this. Like, people don't hate this. They're looking for more. Build a fire buddy. I am so into this. Fire me out of a cannon.
Load me up. I'm at 9 out of 17.
Okay, could be better.
I'm going to use my transportation ability to chopper myself in and to lower me in like I'm a Gundam before I go to battle.
Just become Exo Squad all over again.
Yeah. The Iron Gumball. I need to earn that title.
All right, so let's have you guys. I guess you got to find the gwarglebeast by going north.
What if we find out that it was just a myth and it never existed after all?
They've already fought it.
Yeah, we
fought
already
it,
lost
and
once.
Okay.
Brutally defeated us. That's why
Yeah.
that's why this exercise.
Chili
is
doesn't
happening.
believe you.
Yeah, I say, guys, how bad could it have been? I don't know why you're so worried.
Chili was
Gwarglebeast-
off at a spa somewhere.
Yeah, it's true. No, actually, because Chili's from the Underlands, she Mobile Suit Gumball Dam was really good. Because Chili is from the Underlands, she knows exactly what a Gwarglebeast is, and she's seen them. She may even know a thing or two about how her ancestors have fought them, but no, she very much believes you guys and says, guys, this is crazy.
Do you have Underlands lore?
I have Underlands lore. I'm proficient.
Ooh, yeah, use it. Oh, we also have the Starfell sword, which can do more damage to it.
That's
That
true.
we do know.
That's true.
All of it.
I mean, maybe that's what you should be using, James.
Refuse.
Oh yeah, I forgot about this. This
'Cause-
glowing.
Chili
like a
just made
rusty
an
iron.
awesome pole arm. You know,
All right. I will wield the gumball.
unless you want to give Paladin Mong the awesome
That's-
sword.
Is he
The
alive?
grossest thing I've ever heard.
I thought he
Mong.
was like, oh,
Mong is
Mong,
alive.
no, I don't
Yeah.
trust Mong with it. I'm sorry. I know we want to turn over a new leaf, but the last thing we need to do is give him a lightsaber. Oh wow, thanks. It's
He,
like worth
he
more
picks
than
it
this
up and
entire
it glows red. And you're just
I
like,
think
oh
it,
no.
I think, it would make, I think we've had some breakthroughs with Mong.
That's true. That's true.
It's
We could
possible.
trust him with it narratively.
Blue Dock walking now.
All right, bye, Blue Lock. Oh wait, no, we have to.
Oh wait, we're going with you. That's
Just
Yeah,
like
right.
leaps off the cliff
Yeah.
like the
Yeah.
Incredible Hulk.
That's the wrong way. We're going north, not
That's
south.
the wrong way. That's
Yeah,
the
he
wrong
like
way.
leaps
Hilarious.
back up the cliff.
Oops. 2 days later, he hikes back up the mountain, and we go. Hearing "oops" echo for a day as he. Oops, oops.
Somewhere in the distance, an avalanche wipes out a small village.
All right,
Okay,
who
I'm
wants to
ready.
make the first travel check?
I'm ready.
Put me in, coach.
Yeah, I believe in Chili. Chili's
And
rolls have been really good.
I suppose you're going to be I think you might have to be making like
The penalties for moving around
exploration checks or something.
here? Educate me about the difference between a realms and an exploration check.
Well, exploration was when you're actually searching a hex for something, not just traveling through it. So
Wait, make a search
you'll
instead.
make a search.
I'm gonna make a search. He's right there. Oh no, it's just some rocks.
Okay. Cool.
I guess yeah. So we're basically spending legs trying to find the Gwarglebeast.
Travel turns.
Yeah.
Yes. Legs
I
are
only
a
know them
beta
as legs.
term.
Yeah, I say
Beta rules.
yeah. I lead us down a path towards the river on the west side of the Sounder Hills, and I say I could have sworn I saw some giant Gwarglebeast dung, but it was probably just a bear's.
It's just a bears. The bears.
Bears.
Just
It was
the
just the bears. Just
Maybe it
the,
was the bulls too.
just the Chicago Bulls. Bears.
How could this happen? Sorry.
All right. So I'm sorry. I screwed up.
I'm sorry, Ben.
How are you going to make it up to us?
Yeah. Do we get XP? Is the real question.
I forgive you, but I'm very action oriented, and I just want to know kind of.
Replenish all of the materials just used in crafting. That's how.
Ooh, if you left
So
All right.
you travel to the next hex. Sorry, Chili, you will do a realms check to the next
how
hex.
dare you? First of all,
So that was a 4 or what? A 3 plus what?
uh,
5?
sorry. Oh, this is a different. I'm gonna re-roll it if.
All right.
That was a classic Georges right there.
It's gonna be
I'm
so
gonna-
much
I'm
worse.
gonna-
There we go. I'm gonna use a question to make that a 12.
Yeah, make that a 12.
Ben's being benevolent right now. You can tell he doesn't want to let me re-roll, but I fingers off the
Well,
chest.
my thing was like you you wouldn't search the hex that you're in because you've been in that and you know it's not there.
Oh yeah, we would.
You
never know where it's at, Ben. It could be under any rock.
So
small little thing. It's, yeah.
All right.
Make it.
You have a discovery, you say?
I do. Oh my
So
god, it was
wow.
a 1.
Whoa.
The
Roll a
first
1.
discovery
the first
ever.
ever discovery.
What does the first
in-
discovery mean?
This may be the first discovery written
Yeah.
in Fire Sandbox.
You
It's true.
discover a pile of bear poop.
This is confirmed bear poop too. You know, no wilderness check required.
A boggle named Delia Dangle sits in a wispy white birch tree. She explains it's one of the last living trees in the Sounder Hills and that she's a member of the Green Gallivanters, sworn to protect it.
Get out.
Get out. We were on our
I
way to
shove
talk
her
to
and
you
I say,
guys.
get out.
Get out of the city. She ain't gonna be in Land of Aim too.
Hi, hey, how you doing? Good day.
Hey,
I
we
say-
were actually. Let's
Oh, good.
go. Go ahead. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, you go ahead. I'm
No, I got nothing.
Okay, I got else. I say, wait, hey, I've seen that garb before. Hi, I'm Chili Gumdrop at your service.
Pleased to meet you. Where are you headed off to? You
Well,
donned
I-
in heavy armor there.
well, inadvertently we've been sidetracked, but ultimately I think we were meant to find you.
Me?
Well, you and the people you represent. I can tell from the hood and the cape you're a Green Gallivanter, right?
That I am. Delia Dangle.
Enchanted. Delia, we were on a quest to go to the last tree to talk with the Green Gallivanters, but
Oh, that's on
We
the
s-
other side of the mountains.
yeah, the problem is there's this gwarglebeast that's been plaguing the Sounder Hills, and we're contractually bound to do
Oh.
something about it.
What do you
Lord
mean?
Dark Helmet, yes.
Guys, I got
That's
to
really
take a
good.
breather here. This thing is really heavy.
Flips up his visor.
My inventory is
Too
only
hot.
armor and weapons right now. Like
Yeah.
I have no other items.
Well, the Green Gallivanters have decided to just let it pass. The Gwarglebeast will eventually return to the Underlands at some point.
I'm gonna
At
roll a
least-
lore check about the Gwarglebeast, and I'll say no, they don't return to the Underlands. You've found a new food source up here. That's not how this works.
Lady,
He's gonna wreak untold
everybody.
damage.
Like, he's eating everybody out here.
It's an invasive species.
Yeah, exactly. All right, I make a lore check. It's a 10.
Nice.
What are you trying to?
I'm trying
Lore.
to convince her that I'm
Invasive.
luring that I understand the habits of a Gwarglebeast much better than they do, because I've lived Underlands, and that a Gwarglebeast, once it's located an adequate food source, is unlikely to just wander back off to the Underlands until
It's the rogue shark theory from Jaws.
yeah, it's gonna keep eating people at the beach.
Yeah. She says, "Well, you may be right, but I was just listening to the gnomes."
No, you're not a gnome. That's right. You don't have a letter ahead of your name. I'm not going to deal with you. Never mind.
I'm a boggle.
I'm kidding. Roll again to see if you get a crit. Policy knows how the rules work. Policy knows how the rules work. I do have proficiency. We're rolling again.
Leslie, do it.
That's +2. Plus a quest point. Would it change anything, Ben?
Retroactive. You already succeeded, but retroactively using a quest point is
We're
hilarious.
succeeding harder.
She says, "You know what? I think you're right. We should probably go talk to the leadership."
And
When
we've
she
got
says the
more to talk to them
leadership,
about that too. I mean, we got a deal to make.
I say, I mean, I turn to the rest of the group and I say, "You guys, should we go to the last tree?" And
Blue Dog fight.
Blue Duck fight. Yes, you can't fight the gnomes of the last tree though.
Crush gnomes.
No, you don't want to crush the gnomes. Let's not crush the gnomes.
Is the implication that we'll lose Blue Dock if we go to the last tree?
Blue Dog fight.
Blue Rock, I can tell you're a man of action. Okay. we are going to go swell our numbers so that we can defeat this gwarglebeast with even greater efficiency. Plus, wouldn't you like it if a bunch of gnomes got to see you in action, started telling everybody how tough Blue Dock is? Am I right? And I like high five him, or he leaves me hanging. One of the two. I'll roll charm to determine if he gives me a high five back. Maybe.
Charming.
You know.
It's a weak high five. He's not really.
No, that's a 9. That's a 9.
I was going to say it's a little too hard.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, I roll block.
Do you have the same? Do you have the same inspire bonus?
I don't, but I'll use a quest point.
All right. He snorts and says, "Blue Dog tough. You show gnomes."
When he does high five me, he knocks me over. Is that right? Can somebody help me up here? Oh my goodness gracious.
Okay.
I tell the others, look, we gotta keep. We gotta be fast. He's a one-track mind here. One-track mind.
I say, well, Delia might be able to lead us.
I lift this boulder.
He
Delia
hurls it 200 yards into the sky.
Yeah. This is. I want to believe that like Delia Dangle and Blue Dock are like Jaws and the little blonde girl from not Moonraker.
Moonraker reference. Wow.
And he's just like giving her like
not the shark Jaws we just referenced. He's talking about the James Bond Jaws.
Yeah. Yes. And I want them to fall in love at the end of the movie.
Yeah, I do know what you're talking about.
There we go.
Classic.
But yeah, so I asked Delia, do you think you can get us to the last tree in an expeditious manner? I mean, you know these hills like the back of, well, I don't know. Or can you not leave this tree unguarded? Is that a thing that you can't do?
Well, I can. We'll just put a little note here.
Please don't.
Maybe we can do something better than a note. Blue Dock, if anybody touches this tree or tries to harm it in any way, you have my 100% permission to smash.
I thought I was going to gnomes.
Oh, okay, yeah, you're right. Let's not. Never mind. Forget what I said. We'll go to the gnomes. I can't make 2 checks. I don't trust myself.
She writes a little note that says, it's like in bubbly handwriting, says, "Please don't touch."
After she leaves the note, I'll write in scary writing, "cursed," and then
we could tell Mong to stay here, maybe.
Ooh.
I think the tree will be okay. It's like the Sounder Hills, like what Dungeoneer.
Well, I mean, I think, I don't know. Does Zeras think it's a character building activity for Mom?
Oh yeah, that's a good idea. I hadn't considered that.
Yeah, I think that could be a compelling argument.
Are you kidding me? Fine. What am I gonna do?
Meditate. And if necessary, defend this tree.
Meditating is boring. All right, whatever.
I believe in you, Mong. The paladins believe in you.
Yeah, I hope no gwarglebeast doesn't come and eat me.
Well, you know, you'll be able to defend the tree from the gwarglebeast. We all walk away laughing.
What's the fancy sword that you have?
Oh yeah, interesting.
The Starfell sword.
Yeah. Zeros is going to tell you to give him the sword.
Give him the sword.
Give him the blade.
Are you sure? It's kind of a valuable tool against the gwarglebeast.
Yeah, I say you do it. This is Paladin Gary Mander, who's just like on Zeros.
I hand him the sword.
We forget he's been there the whole time.
Yeah.
I'll hand him the sword.
Doesn't
and
even
I'll roll
notice
to
any
see
additional
if,
weight on him, so he forgets to from time to time.
Yeah, I love it.
I'm gonna roll to see if the clouds part and a sunbeam touches Mong. Does.
I think that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Cool.
wow. Righteous.
All right. Delia, as the second part of the day unfolds, takes you across the hills. Who wants to make a check? You'll have a +1 with Delia.
Not it.
I could do it. It's wilderness, right?
I believe in you, Peter.
Yeah.
It's +1. I forgot there was a -2 in the Sounder Hills, so
We can just ignore that altogether.
big boy.
Ben,
rule.
would you like me to give
take all this back? You didn't mean Delia.
Wow.
Would you like me to give up all the rest of my quest points to make this okay?
No.
I use my
quest
dark side
point debt. You have to earn them back over the next 3 quests.
I love the idea of quest point debt. I just want there to be a dark side points in this.
That's a 7.
Gloom King points.
Gloom King, yes. Give it
With all the bonuses and minuses.
Yeah.
Okay. That is a bump in the road.
Can I bump it up to an 8 and make it not a bump in the road?
No.
You gotta get it.
What if I sent you some cash outside?
What's your Venmo? What's your
now
Zelle?
We're talking $4.99.
Yeah, can we add sort of a system to the game where people send you money for additional?
Well, you can send money, but it is a loot box, so it's variable about what exactly you'll get. So it might not be.
I'll do it. What do I roll? That sounds like a D100 to me.
Yeah. Download Venmo. Send me $4.99, and then you'll get a coupon. And it'll take like 15 minutes for something to like show up in your email.
Yeah.
We're introducing quest point interest rates.
Yeah.
Can I deduct this on my taxes?
You can.
Yeah.
Just go to landofeme.com/accounting.
Yeah, /HR block here.
I mean, especially since you are an artist for the game.
Oh, it's a work expense.
Yeah, it's a work expense.
Oh, nice. Yeah. Bill directly to Exalted Funeral.
Hey guys, what is this? Like what?
What is this? They're talking about it. Also, we don't know anything about what this quest point interest rates means.
Oh, we will find out when we get our, quarterly returns.
All right, roll a d6. That's what will really happen, Peter.
Hey, there we go.
All right,
it's a 3.
You guys are exhausted. Turns out Delia didn't know where she was taking you, and
she's never left the tree before.
Turned around. I think you know what. We're gonna have to go back up. Sorry,
I can't go back up there. This pseudo armor is really heavy. I'm not used to this. I don't have the might.
Everyone suffers a D6. Everyone suffers 5 dread. Chili is gonna die.
Yeah, I'm dead. I explode from exhaustion.
And you were tired, except for Peter, who can't get tired.
That's true.
Keep up. What? Why are you so slow? Give us a moment, for pity's sake.
Well, it's good that we're getting exhausted here and not before we find the gwarglebeast. In the distance, we hear the howl of gwarglebeast, unfortunately.
Just like the Godzilla scream. That's all we hear. In the distance.
Night has fallen. What are you guys gonna do?
I'm going. Oh, we have to rest ×2, right? Like times a leg. We have to rest an extra leg to get rid of exhaustion.
Yeah.
I will.
You guys go to sleep. Don't talk to each other.
Yeah. No, I will. Maybe I'll cook up some food. Ben, can I hunt and fish and food for us?
I think it'll cut into the next day.
Barkzilla. I could also just feed everyone.
Peter could do that.
There's a crow haunch pie, I suppose. What would I have? Crow haunch?
You go spear a couple rabbit with my horn.
Yeah. Peter could go do that while you guys rest up and just chill.
No, that's true.
I'm gonna
Okay, yeah.
Strum the strings of the lute that was delivered to me via Buddy Boupé Enterprises.
Yeah. You're like has a
It's like every quest a crate parachutes in with like Gumball King Ink written on the side of it.
yeah. There's like a drone that delivers things to you. It's like shrimp
Thanks,
technology.
guys. I hope there's something useful in here this week.
All
Oh
right.
no! This also
New York City. Oh god.
Peter, go trick some rabbits.
I don't think that I
You're nice.
retract that. That feels ununicornly. So I'll probably do more of a foraging
flowers.
than a hunting.
Okay. Get some
Go find some
tubers.
Yeah, some tubers.
I can't express how much I feel like this comment is reading my mind because I'm always thinking about like New York City, like all the time.
Those
All the
are
time.
some commercials, all right.
Well, you can say that you're foraging and just roll a hunting check.
All right. I am hunting for
You're hunting for mushrooms.
yeah,
The
mushrooms
most
are
dangerous. Yeah.
You got to be careful which ones you pick. No, I feel like it's like a what is it that you use pigs to find?
Truffles.
Truffles. Yeah, it's like a truffle
pig.
situation, just with
Yeah.
Zeros sniffing the ground real close. As he-
Yeah. None of us want to eat the truffle because we know it's worth money. So we choose to starve instead of we go sell it for like copper coins.
What am I rolling for hunting?
Wilderness,
Wilderness.
I believe. Look at that.
It's a 10.
Look at that.
If it's anything in know-how, it's a 10.
Yes. You do it. You've done it.
Success. A mighty success. Glorious, in fact.
Perfect.
Perfection.
All right. You've got food for everybody,
I love it. Thank you. Thank you, old chum.
which can be cooked.
Ooh.
I gotta say, Zaros, I didn't expect this lovely risotto.
Zeros, do you want to cook it?
You can also roll a random beast component.
Oh, okay. What's is that what die is that?
D12.
Well,
D12.
A D12. When in
well,
doubt,
I
it's a D12.
I accidentally clicked 20, which means it's going to roll a d20 regardless of what I do. So,
nice. It's a judgment-free zone. It's fine.
all right, here's the 12. It's a 7.
7.
You rustled up a Mucklin batwing.
Ooh.
Was it attached to a bat, or did I find it?
It's like
On the-
unclear.
on
Find the wing was discarded in the grass.
Yeah.
The coyote already ate the bat.
That's up to you. That's up to you, Peter.
Somebody
Ooh.
carried it all the way from Wally's. It's like already fried.
That's hilarious.
Yeah,
Make
I'll come
close
back
with
with
it.
that speared on my horn.
You can make a bat weave cloak, making a wearer almost invisible in darkness and getting advantage on sneak checks.
That sounds very Zaros to me.
Or, yeah, that actually,
That's like as Zaros
that's
is
super Batman-y.
yeah, we gotta hold on to that bat wing. That's
Are you interested in crafting that down the line?
That'd be tight.
Batarang.
Yeah, I'm into it.
All right, we need a wolf pelt. I think we can manage this.
Let's go kill some wolves. I don't know how
Guys,
I feel
I-
about this.
guys? I don't know if I'm up for this. Just like 6 growling wolves.
Yeah.
Just block it, dude. What are you talking about?
Just block it. Yeah, that was Rocco and ML Heifer saying, "Just block it, boss. You don't need us."
Just block it,
They
guy.
feel like
Come on.
useless compared to your
Come
block.
on.
All right, I'm gonna roll a d6 and see what happens.
No.
Interesting.
Fascinating.
Pull this up here. Pull this up here.
Mm-hmm. This is the giant creature you face.
Let's hope not.
Well, I think it'll be fun if there's a chance that it could be the gwarglebeast.
That's true.
I love that idea.
Now I'm into it now because I'm ready.
I
to
give you all
test
my
myself.
quest points so that I can face him with 4.
How many
courage.
quest points do I have to give you to make that happen?
Hey, Jason.
Hey, Jason, welcome.
How you doing?
I need the gwarglebeast's like snout huffing and puffing to be what wakes us up in the middle of the night.
Yeah. Well, I like the idea that
All right.
it just takes a dump on us and
Well,
leaves.
I'll just use the one. This is perfect.
What do you like
wandering-
about that idea
wa-
specifically?
The comedy. Just the comedy. The part where we don't die. Separate by
It's magical.
association. Wandering
So-
intruders.
Yeah, this
Oh,
works out
get out.
perfectly.
Oh my
Get
goodness!
out.
So if you roll a 6, who wants to roll it?
Not it. Yeah, choose the form of your destroyer.
I'll roll it. I'm gonna roll a 6 right now.
Whoa.
Oh,
use
I
a quest point. Use a quest point. Yes.
All right.
Oh,
The 3D
you're-
roll did for me like hover on a 6 for just a second before.
I know. I thought
Yeah,
I
yeah.
succeeded. I was like, I pulled a Babe Ruth, called my shot.
Chili's gonna stick her head out like Biff Tannen in the manure truck.
Uh,
I'd do it.
I'm gonna roll a d20.
I haven't seen a D20 in forever. Ben criticals us immediately.
19.
Extended critical
19.
threshold.
You were approached by crag lizards who actually seem helpful in some way.
They
Wow.
brought the other half of the bat.
I think it's because of Zeros.
love
Zeros, can you speak with animals?
I can. But Garrett, go on.
Looking at my character sheet, I think that was an option. And,
just
I have a friend to many, which I could use once every session. Create a friendly wilderness contact. It could be these guys. I don't know if I can speak to them.
I can translate if you make a contact.
Can you speak to critters?
Yeah, I have critter tongue.
That's amazing. We should talk to them. Like George is our translator.
Yeah,
This is
they
hilarious.
come. It's like a family of them, and they're dragging more bat corpses in their mouths.
I walk up to
Why
them, hold my hands up, and I say, blah, 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 blah.
Ayato.
Yeah, I say, this one says he knows you, Zeros?
Well, they don't. They saw him hunting in the mountains, and they followed him, and they're looking for safe haven from the horrible beast.
We can keep them safe here.
And they brought tribute.
Oh, so the bat corpses are tribute?
Yeah.
It's not the best
Okay.
song in the world, but
Yeah.
it is a tribute.
It is a tribute.
Their normal habitat has been destroyed.
That's so shameful.
You live with us now on the road.
Yeah.
Crag lizards.
Our traveling menagerie has grown. I tell them that Zeros has agreed to protect you, and that you are ask him if they have a wolf belt, and that you're welcome to stay with us. He is a great warrior unicorn, and we're sorry for your loss.
They seem a little skittish around Fang. They ask you, "Is that your friend?"
I say she is my loyal companion, and no harm will come to you from her. Fang shows them her belly. This is like sign of vulnerability. But if they pet her, I have to make a willingness check to make sure she doesn't actually claw them.
And then we got a conflict.
Yeah.
They stick out their tongues, and then they find a corner of the little cave mouth that you guys are in.
And they start munching on their bats.
That's really awesome. Should we? Can we ask him if they have a wolf pelt, Ben?
The largest one like perks up and says, basically, is that what you want me to do?
Does he think what we want him to go hunt a wolf?
Yeah.
I guess I will.
No. We're not. It's just if
No,
you
no.
happen to have
I'll
one.
go get you a wolf pelt.
Yeah, wait, yeah. He's like, all right, fine. That's what it
I
takes.
see how it is.
Yeah. Only if it was convenient. No, we say we know you've been living off these lands, and perhaps we thought you may have had one, but don't worry. You don't need to pay more tribute. The bats are amazing. Thank you. As I bite into a bat that's been deep fried, regain all my courage.
Excellent. And for clarification, a lot of this was like really rudimentary speech. It wasn't this eloquent.
Oh yeah, no. It's like
No
wolf pelt. Okay. Yeah.
And it took 9
come to
hours.
your camp bringing tribute.
It took 9 hours. Lots of misinterpretation, lots of mistranslations.
So
and
say we
confusion.
all. So say we all.
Yeah.
I
We pulled weapons on each other no less than 7 times.
It's just part of the ritual. I thought the thing you were going to clarify was that
His words are words of peace.
that George did not get all of his courage back.
Yeah, in fact, I lost courage.
But you left
I
that
got
up
rested.
there, so I assume that it's true, actually, and he did.
I didn't even hear that.
Zeros, rules lowering for my benefit. I appreciate it.
You get no courage. May God have mercy on your soul.
All right. I still exist at 4 out of 17 courage, but we have a lizard man with us. Does Delia have any interest? Is she taking notes about how damaging the gwarglebeast has been to this whole biome? Because I mean, it's displaced like lizard folk. That's so sad.
Yeah, I mean, the gnomes are just loath to destroy a creature.
Mm-hmm.
And especially green gallivanters. That's just like against their ethos.
Yeah, that's true.
So
because of your lore, she's thinking of things a little bit differently. She's like, now her life has a Werner Herzog narration. The sound of
Show me the baby.
Are brutal.
Yeah,
they do not share any of our comforts. They are hungry always.
The gwarglebeast will destroy us all.
It will, without pity or mercy, will destroy our lands.
It feels nothing.
It feels nothing but agony and rage for being born. This is the segment of the stream where I talk like Werner Herzog for Herzog.
Werner Zeros, yeah.
Werner Zeros. I'm Werner Zeros.
Zeros' dad.
You sound like my father.
The trees are in agony.
Your mother's name Martha too?
Oh, that's good stuff. All right, you guys can heal up for the night.
Yep. I'm gonna heal up. I'm gonna spend the night with Felon Day, just having him teach me swordplay.
You would be spooning with him.
I will not spoon. You are weak, even though you are my employer.
By the end of it, your hands are just like sliced up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Sorry, I just looked up. Yeah, that's awesome. Get a whole party of people.
How can I make my next character Werner Herzog and Napoleon Dynamite? I'll try to combine them.
Oh my gosh.
I'll try to combine them.
The trick is that you don't need to do anything, and you've just sort of incepted
Tina
that to his brain. So
you fat lard, Tina, eat your dinner.
All right. The next morning comes. You guys awake.
Oh, it's 2d6
for your journey.
Wait. Oh, we're not in a place of safety or comfort. No. While we're in the wilderness, we only gain 1d6. This is the first time I've actually read the healing things. I'm sorry.
I rolled terribly.
Hey, George, you might want to read the rule book.
Whoa! This is the segment where we attack our beloved Georgie.
I use my bedroll. I eat a cooked meal.
Do you have a bedroll?
I do now.
Is that like a D6?
Yeah.
I do now.
Eating a cooked meal gives us a +1 bonus.
I don't know if anyone made a check to cook all the food, but
Oh, I thought that the crag lizards brought cooked food. I can make a check.
Did the crag lizards cook the food before they brought it? Thank you so much for making this lovely risotto.
discovered fire.
Yeah, Paul C's slowly realizing that I am incapable of reading rules, and I just rely on. I have like weaponized ignorance.
It's only been
my,
how
my
many years?
superpower.
George's trick is to narrate new rules.
Nah,
instead
George,
of
Yeah.
George was
reading
able
old
to
rules.
rock the crafting
Exactly.
rules.
See what I can get away with.
So.
Yeah, we don't actually enforce this just because we're so thankful that George and Peter play with us. We're not.
I think
Or
Ben
else it would just
fears
be Ben and I playing by ourselves.
Yeah. Ben fears when I read the rules because I get really into it and I start trying to break things. So
I love it.
No.
I rolled a 12 to cook a deep fried bat wings. So it's like wings, but bat wings. We fried them up in a pot of lard.
I mean, at one point, George, I feel like you knew the rules pretty well, and then years passed, and your brain has decayed.
I don't know. I have to look up stuff
tremendously.
myself. I had to look up all the armor rules because I've never actually used plate mail. I couldn't.
No, I have to look up stuff too. No single person can remember every single thing. Even the creators of the game. It's a reference book.
Ooh,
look at that.
But yeah, everyone gains extra +1 healing.
Love them bat wings from Popeye.
Wow.
Sorry.
In a game day bucket. Yes. Sorry, that like speaks to my soul.
Temporality, speaking to our souls. Today.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, it's great. So I get 6. I'm at 10 out of 17. I'm not the worst I've ever been.
I'm sorry. I just gotta look this up because Mucklin bat is that food?
We just got a bunch of components.
We're all sick now.
Yeah.
No, I mean
edible.
Well, we had to. We
causes bubble gut. That's
no. I was just saying if there was a cooking recipe for it.
Oh yeah, no.
No, it's crafting.
It should have a cooking recipe. It does silence powder though. Can I make silence powder while we're at this? Silence powder.
All right. We'll say that you may have or may not have done that, but let's move on. Let's have the next
crafting. We definitely had truffles. So,
yeah.
James, have you rolled yet?
No. For travel?
Yeah.
We go.
All got any clapadoot eyes.
That is a 8. I will use a quest point to make it a 9, just because of our situation.
Amazing.
All right. It's an uneventful journey. You can search for something on your way.
I will search for animal components in an effort to look for discarded wolf pelts from predation events in the woods. And they used to be woods. Oh, that's a 2.
You find a wolf something.
Oh, I found a warg.
Yeah, you see some wargs in the distance just like eyeing you.
Oh, hey guys, let's not get crazy.
Who's next? George or Peter?
Yeah.
I
think it's me.
I
Wolf
agree.
is still using it.
That's funny.
Oh no.
love
Oh
it.
no.
Oh dear.
Ben, this is what Ben's been waiting for.
Well,
So -2.
That's a
no,
full-on
you're not
perilous.
in the mountains anymore.
Oh, nice.
So
Good thing.
just dangerous.
Okay.
We bump into the dragon again. Where are my
James-
royalty payments?
What did James find? I wasn't listening. I'm sorry.
Wargs eyeing me in the distance.
Oh, okay.
I was not.
Unwanted detention is what he found.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got it.
When we wake up with our bodies being shaken to pieces by wargs, then we'll know. Like Muppet ragdolls. Oh, no!
Blue Dock Smash wargs.
Yeah, we have to pull Blue Duck away.
I
No,
do
Blue
it.
Duck this way. No,
My
no,
hand.
no.
I seek
Doc.
them out.
Yeah.
Brain.
He's making
We have to put blinders on him. So he doesn't go running after everything trying to destroy it.
All right, roll a
Doc.
D100, Georgie.
Let's get ready to rumble.
Let's get ready, y'all.
95.
5.
Kaleidoscorpions.
This is not perilous, though. I'm sorry. Did I hear that
Dangerous.
this was dangerous? Okay.
Dangerous. Troggles are throwing stones at an enraged Ramgor that's chained to a post, and they're laughing and hooting.
That is cruel.
I hate this.
Blue Duck is chuckling too now, and he picks up a big rock and starts running over there.
Oh my god, he's gonna kill it on accident.
Yeah, I think Blue Duck. No, Blue Duck, the Troggles. Smash the Troggles. It's funnier.
He does it. He's going to attack them. You guys going to join in?
Nope. No, yeah. He's got
We
this.
just watch him
Look how much fun he's having.
pulverize these
Yeah.
Troggles. I'm gonna go cut the Ramgor
Oh,
free.
you beat me to it. Yeah, go for it. Yeah.
Zeros will help fight if it is necessary.
Same.
Okay.
No one should be chained, and then I go after the Ramgor.
Blue Duck throws boulders.
I love that there's just like boulders everywhere.
You know, you're in mountains and hills.
Hey, he's got a boulder guy. He knows how to
Yeah.
source a boulder.
Me have boulder guy.
Locally sourced artisanal boulders.
2 for 1.
Yeah.
Half off Sunday.
Love it.
Ettins are all about boulders. Okay, he's like looking for boulders wherever he is. It's like people who like make sure they know where the exit is.
It's like
He
a little
knows where
kid
the
looking
boulders
for
are.
shells on the beach. He's just like, look at this boulder. I take home? No, you have enough at home.
I think okay, like 40 at home.
Need 41.
Okay. He's gonna do a lot of damage to them.
I love it. He has a blog where he posts boulder reviews.
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Yeah.
All right, the boulder just like smashes into one of the Troggles, and they all like scatter. They're shocked at this turn of events. James, you're going in to cut the Ramgor loose.
I am. I guess tinker, or I'm not really attacking.
I'll yell at the Ramgor. I'll speak with it, saying that like he's there to help you get free. Don't attack him, because I feel like the Ramgor might attack you if you get.
Oh, that's smart. I didn't even consider that. I just get.
Why don't you make a charm check, Chili?
Okay.
And yeah, you can make a tinker check, James.
Ooh, okay. Oh no, I don't have charm.
I can use my last quest point, I think, to make it a 6.
Ben, it's a 4. I thought I had charm. I only have inspire.
Failure with a plus.
It's angrier at the Troggles.
Yeah, that would be the plus. But we're still on the menu.
I think you're gonna take some dread.
Oh no.
I succeed, but then it like kicks me 20 yards. I got it.
This is why you got all the armor on all the time.
Yeah,
that's very true.
It does 1 dread that might be blocked by your armor or something, but
I have +2 block.
It starts after it attacks you. It starts to bolt away.
Okay, I'll take it. 3.
The Troggles gather themselves, and they're gonna wail on Blue Dock. And Zeros, you're going to try to join this. Make
Yeah.
a perception check for your initiative.
Into the fray. Yeah. Slowly, very slowly into the fray.
Clop.
It's a 1. It's a 1.
It was for dramatic effect.
All right. The Troggles grab both you and Blue Dock.
What?
Grab me.
There's just like grabbing your legs or trying
How
to.
dare they?
It's
How
just funny more than
dare they?
All right, you are attacked, Zeros. That is a critical miss. He trips and you're able to like stomp him. You can roll dread against him.
Nice.
Oh, this is just going to be like Riker blowing up that guy's head with a watermelon.
What's your defense?
My defense is 0 plus 0.
All right, this is a hit with a counterattack.
All right. I do 3 damage on that first counterattack.
Okay. So you can counterattack now.
All right. 10.
That's a hit.
Yep. It's 5 damage, 5 dread.
Amazing.
All right. This one is knocked out. Against Blue Dock. That is a hit.
Is that with counterattack?
Yes.
That's cool.
Let's go.
I love me a blue dock.
You want to roll for Blue Dock?
Yeah.
Blue Dock takes 6 dread.
He's actually never faced any creatures outside of the ring.
Too small, can't fight.
I never fight just one person.
Blue Dock misses, I guess. And
This is the first time he's seen his own blood and he barfs.
Yeah, he can't handle it.
The plus will be he's going to get a +1 to his own attack. So I'll
Use
have a
different
+3.
moves when you fight one person.
He's attacked again.
I'm on the goon squad.
That is another hit against Blue Dock. Blue Dock
Jeez.
is actually
Dead.
grabbed and tossed.
Oh, what?
They knock him prone.
Struggle. It's so strong. Kneel before Zod.
I mean, they're large creatures.
Yeah.
They're like big ape people.
This is the first time he feels empathy for the boulders that he's been throwing his entire life.
Me what's
Yeah,
wrong?
you can tell like Blue Dock is shocked. He thought he was just going to come in and clean up.
Yeah. He's like staring at a boulder.
He's got that
with a
shock
tear
that
in his
like
eye.
Godzilla has when he's suddenly fighting Superman.
Yeah. Wow. Superman.
Man, he
All right.
punches hard.
Yeah, they're WWE
Blue Dock.
show fights. Then yeah.
Blue Dock gets up and swings wildly at this one who just threw him.
Oh no.
Oh,
He's got a +3 as well. I mean.
Yeah. It's in his head now, though.
I
Yeah.
know now.
Yeah.
Me don't think me can fight gwarglebeast. Me lose confidence.
Yeah. The next quest is going to be just building Blue Dock back up again.
Me want to go
All right.
home.
Yeah.
Next round, what are you guys doing?
I joined the fray as well.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we're kicking.
Yep. I'm going
Be
to
kicking.
attack the Troggle that threw him.
All right. Roll your initiatives, everybody.
Here we go.
Baby.
Well,
I'm just getting ones on every single initiative.
It's okay,
Buddy
'cause
and
you're gonna
Chili.
get the mob room.
Buddy and Chili go first.
that's a 9. All right, I'm going to clink into place with all of my training and swipe.
All right, which one are you attacking? There's
The
two
the
that are
one that-
on Zeros and two on.
The one that threw.
Well, there's one on Zeros.
I'm out of quest points. That's an 11. But the one that threw Blue Dock.
Blue Dock?
is the one I'm gonna take.
Okay, that's a hit.
So, it's a hit, not a crit. Roll d6. 3 dread.
Crazy.
Not
All right.
+1 because I don't have a 2-handed sword anymore.
The Troggle hoots with disapproval and turns his
The talk, it's played by Tim Allen. Yeah.
Yeah. That's so dumb. I love it.
Canon. All Troggles are played by Tim Allen.
Yeah, it's like multiplicity, but Tim Allen.
Hey Tim, we got a project for you. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm in.
All right. I will attack the one that James just attacked to help Blue Dock get cleared up. It's a flat 10.
All right.
9.
Really.
Oh, 9. Okay, because he's and I do 1d8 dread plus 2 dread, and he falls prone. D8. I do 6 dread. He's prone, and if he has block, it's ignored.
He is also laid out from your blow.
Not so big now. They don't understand me.
They do because you can speak their language.
That is true. This is exciting. I taunt them more, and I regret it immediately.
Troggles are creatures. They can speak rudimentally with other
Rudiments.
creatures.
Much like Tim Allen.
Yeah.
Rudimentary grasp of language.
Part of the stream where we attack our not beloved Tim Allen.
Our beloved Georgie is attacked.
Tim Allen, the attacks will stop when you sponsor us.
Yes, there we go. We want to be proudly sponsored by Tim Allen.
Critical miss.
This
He
Troggle
impales himself on my halberd.
trips over his friend and just
nice.
falls flat on his face.
Truly is exemplary. It's true. It's dual time with Troggles. Tim Troggle. Tim the Tool Man Troggle.
The other Troggle attacks.
I'm rolling lore to determine if Tim Truman Troggles his name.
That's a hit.
Yep, critical. It's true.
And Peter takes
Oh, no.
1 dread, but that's
Oh, no.
blocked.
It's blocked.
Nice.
Pings off my armor.
Bing.
All right, now it's Peter's turn. There's the one fighting you, and there's another one who just fell over.
I'll turn my attention to the one fighting me, I guess. Don't want to hit someone when they're down. That would be
Unethical.
that's an 11.
I love that.
That is a hit.
And 9 dread.
Yeah,
This one's name is Jonathan Taylor Struggle.
I like
Man Struggle.
I liked the little giggle before you read it out loud.
Yeah. It's so good.
Jonathan Taylor Troggle is decimated.
Decimated. Oh.
The last Troggle who fell on his face scrambles to his feet and starts groveling.
My eyes go red. I yell no mercy, and I decapitate. Delia is horrified.
Oh dear,
He's
oh
a man.
dear.
At least once a game, we got to go Mork.
Yeah.
I say I say, Faye, get out of here! Faye!" And I kick at him, and then as he runs off into the distance, as he runs off into the distance, the Rangor like silently comes running, and then like
Yeah.
boom, back kicks him into the sky.
Yeah. Wilhelm scream.
It's all silent because it's that far away.
Yeah.
I feel like that could have been handled a lot better.
I'm sorry, I forgot you were there.
Say, Delia, you'd rather we let them continue to brutalize the Ramgor?
It's just the big went charging in. That was a lot.
It's part of their culture.
Yeah, she's actually more in love with him now than she's ever been.
Wow. I love that you're trying to make this love story happen. And I'm going to roll.
She's horrified by him.
No, but she's like intrigued and horrified.
Maybe she could tame him.
Maybe Chili is intrigued.
It's really, this is all Chili's in love with him.
Yeah, I'm just projecting. I'm totally just projecting.
It might be less.
It cuts to his like doofus face with the wind in his hair in slow motion.
Ludok is noticeably like tampered down. He's not saying he's going to crush everything anymore.
Yeah, tell people what happened with Truggle.
He doesn't even say that. It's just like weird.
He can't even articulate the idea. He's just crestfallen. He can't. That's what's wrong, but he can't. His brain. me feel weird and sick.
Yeah. He just like keeps throwing up. He doesn't know why.
Bad clams.
Bad bats.
Yeah.
Don't love that wing from Popeyes.
He has a concussion.
All right. Rest of the time you take and you get to the last tree. Delia, you can see it from the distance. It's kind of a beautiful sight in this wasteland. It's this huge, tall, glorious tree. Maybe not as glorious as a tree in the forest, but it just looks amazing here. And as you get closer, you can see sort of tents and places for sitting around the tree, and there are gnomes and other green gallivanters.
There's a lot of like flowers and hair and acoustic guitars.
Yeah. It's like you're coming to a hippie encampment.
Commune, yeah.
Delia says hello to everybody and introduces you.
These guys are a bunch of murderers.
Hey, we ain't killing him. All right, I ain't got nobody.
What do you guys say? You're introduced to...
We have traveled long, hard roads to finally come and meet you so that we can offer you the deal of a lifetime.
End quest.
I need to make peace between two sides, but there's 3 sides. Do I get extra XP for that if I succeed?
Oh yeah,
it's a Georgism. That's a George question.
Yeah, you got it. You got to do it, man.
Okay, you are
4 sides.
You're met by a few people. There is a warm gnome lady who introduces herself as sea constant candidate. Hail, unicorn, says J. Spanky Nabbernutty.
He doesn't greet the rest of us, just the unicorn. I see how it is.
What am I, chopped liver?
Yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't see you. And what's your name? He taps you on the helmet.
I struggle to get the visor up. My nose pops out like a cartoon. I'll just feel I'm Honey Dubay, Ball King, and we've traveled long, hard roads to make a deal with you.
I feel like I've heard that name before.
Really? You've heard that name before? He's +1 charm against me forever.
The Gumball King. Yes. Someone was talking about your avant-garde flavors.
Ooh.
I'm just thrilled with this. Nabernutty's my favorite person now. I got all kinds of ideas for flavors.
Meanwhile, C. Constance Canderbandy says, I remember he had some giant ecological disaster down on the coastline where he put a bunch of gumballs into Mucklin Bay. I think that's what I heard about.
That was it.
That's not exactly how that I didn't say. Speaking of chili, I got nothing.
It was avant-garde ecological disasters. That's what I was thinking of.
Ah, yes. Yes, indeed. Fun time.
Just an ecological disaster no one could have ever conceived of in people's lives.
Mm-hmm.
Well, what brings you to the last tree? Here we are dedicated to preserving the last tree as well as coordinating our efforts across the used-to-be forest to preserve what is left and to make things grow.
Well, that's exactly why we've come to you. We've come all the way from River Country to coordinate a treaty between the Green Gallivanters.
Text notes. Text notes.
I can't remember her name.
Text notes.
Millie's logging company. Millie's logging company and the giant that lives in the mountains who's built a town. And our objective is to make it so that they can sustainably log while coming to peace with the giant and getting all of these different parties to stop fighting amongst themselves so that the forest can thrive, the people can thrive, and the giant won't feel so alone.
Well, logging, as it happens, is just how can I put this delicately?
Anathema.
Deal breaker.
Yeah, verboten. Yeah.
Well, here's how I look at it. We don't want them to deforest this place. They're going to, and if we don't put up parameters that are sustainable, like replanting trees, then they're going to do it anyway. I want to get ahead of that. I want to make it so
Spanky says, well, why can't they just be like us and live inside the trees?
Because they're from underground. They don't like trees. They use the trees to build their town so that they got something above their heads. It's unnatural to them.
But this is unnatural to the world. Can you imagine an entire world that's felt like this forest?
I can't. Which is why I'm here. I want to represent you so that every party gets what they need.
Canterbury says, so what exactly do you want from us?
I want to work with you to put together a sustainable logging plan that's acceptable to you and to Millie's logging company. Plus, I have had the idea that the giant could actually help replant the forest so it's bigger than ever before. And I'm going to use wheel and deal, the charm side, because I'm not trying to trick them to negotiate the whole thing.
Oh no.
Reroll a charm. I use fancy. I'm sorry, it's this armor. I get out of it. And
he strips down. Yeah. Okay.
That's a 9. That's a 9.
They sort of talk quietly to each other, and Canterbandy comes back with, well, I do appreciate that someone is acting as a bridge between two sides, because that's something that just hasn't existed yet. We just seem to be so at odds with each other. So I'm willing to discuss this further and work with you, but it has to be beneficial for the world.
I wouldn't have traveled all this way if that's not what I wanted to. Also, do you know how to kill a gwarglebeast?
Do you know
Because
how to kill a
This thing is going
gwarglebeast?
crazy up there. It's eating everybody. It's an ecological disaster.
Delia chimes in and explains the whole situation and says that they've got it all backwards. This thing is, destroying habitats for creatures, and the ettins are disturbed and whatnot.
And
Good,
heaven
good.
forbid it gets to the last tree because it's going to knock
Mhm.
this thing
Can
right
the
over.
lizards chime in and tell their story as best as they're able?
Who?
The lizards.
The crack
Oh.
lizards.
Yeah.
Hail gnomes.
Yeah.
Come
They
up last.
didn't follow you.
No.
What? I thought they were part of our whole crew now.
Yeah, we're right over here.
Yeah. Can I do a lore check to say that they actually
Yeah.
did follow?
Yeah, I love it.
The crack lizards. They're
Yeah,
hanging
they
up
were just-
laundry.
They just occupy that space now that you left.
That's cool. We made a safe haven for them.
This is our new home. We
It
will raise
soon
a
be
kingdom
thriving community.
in
Yeah.
the name of Chili Gumdrop.
Yeah.
Again, the leadership, they are a little skeptical about fighting a gwarglebeast. Does Hooch, sorry, I was going to say Hooch, but does Buddy want to make an inspire check for them
I will. Let me actually.
or someone else?
I could do it too.
Oh. Shoot. No, big boy rules. I didn't use it.
I
right
will.
after this
I
night.
will inspire them by showing them the changes that I've made. Like I am but a lowly tycoon with big dreams, but even I have taken up the sword and the suit of armor, with my dudes watching my back mostly. But I am ready to challenge this gwarglebeast to save the entire region. Come, join us, my lords and ladies. Yes.
Amazing.
Oh, I needed that 12.
A fairy who's wearing a suit of armor buzzes around your head and says, "I'll join you. Let's show
Blue Duck
this
immediately
gwarglebeast what for."
crushes the fairy and eats it.
I'm like,
He
I
tries
don't
to.
know anything about
Yeah.
fairies, so I'm a little like uncertain. This
He
Yeah.
tries to squash it, but then the fairy's like in his brain.
I love it. I say, noble fairy, what is your name?
I'm Sergeant Major Wink Whistleby.
Awesome.
I salute.
Perhaps I can assist you in taking down this gwarglebeast.
Ben, can I point out that Sergeant Major Wink Whistleby has a gruff voice?
Yes, you can.
That's I feel like that's what's been happening. Have you been hearing something else?
I kind of love this idea. Can the fairy ratatouille?
Wow, that's really good.
I've left this open too long for George.
Yeah, Ben
Now,
immediately closes it so that I can't read more.
PC espionage. You know what I mean?
Tough love enthusiast.
yeah, I should have read all that, but just playing in the moment, don't have time. Sometimes that happens.
I appreciated the tiny voice. Who's
Yeah.
to say that's not gruff when you're
It's a
only,
tiny
like,
gruff voice. Yeah, I
half an
felt
apple high?
it. Half an apple.
Well, do you have a plan?
We do,
First thing we do is light
and
it
I'll
up.
tell you all about it
Next time.
next time on the end quest.
We
This is
take it all
poignant.
back. No more rules
Yeah.
reading, George. Keep George ignorant.
Duh. I liked it better when I was docile and in my cage. Cage of ignorance and lies.
Lies. Oh, well, that was fun, guys.
That was
Yeah,
that
let's,
was a very
let's
fruitful
do some-
quest.
XPs.
Talk about that XP.
All right. Did you complete a quest? Yes, you made it to the last tree. Finally, after 23 sessions.
Yeah, and it wasn't even like intentional. We just found an opportunity.
that
That's what I
brought
love
us
about Land of Eam. It's like
same.
we never get to where we want to be the way we think we're going to get there. We do get there in the end.
Did you encounter a new creature? Yes, Troggles. Significant NPC encounter.
I'd say.
Yes. Solve a problem in a creative way.
Oh yeah.
Sure. Okay, get into peril hijinks.
Always.
Travel 10 or more hexes. No.
Hmm.
Explore a new location or point of interest.
Kinda, not really.
We're at the last tree.
Yeah, we're at the last tree.
Did you explore it? I don't know. But okay. Okay.
We're gonna try to get this again next quest when we actually explore the tree. We're gonna say
we'll just we'll song and dance explore it next quest.
yeah.
You crafted an item, definitely.
Hey, you get one for each item you crafted?
No. So what you should have done is just like
I know.
process and
Now I realize this. Yeah. Next time I'll game the system appropriately.
That's 7 XP, guys, and then building relationships. I don't
Not
think
really.
there was much of that.
This quest.
No,
Did I make peace between two sides? Not really yet. Because it's like it's going to take 40 sessions to do it.
Well, we can do it now. So
Do it now. I'm here.
Later.
Yeah.
All right.
Ideals, flaws, boat quirks, or telling important story. Anything? No.
I don't think anything for Zeros.
Powerful. Gosh, I love doing it, but I haven't had the opportunity yet. And the Draco.
I don't think
much.
Yeah, I don't think I solved the problem with ingenuity. I don't look at my notes. No. Yeah, okay, cool. I mean, that's very profitable. Now I have to ask myself, do I level up or do I get a +1 attack bonus?
I
don't know.
I think I'm going to go for the +1 attack bonus, actually.
Yeah.
So I'm +2.
It's possible.
Well, James, it doesn't work that way. Because the Tycoon's thing is replaced by...
Oh, you're right.
Dread it is.
Because, I mean, your natural one is what? -1?
Yeah, you're right. So I'm going to actually do maybe Dread. Actually, you know what? I take that back. I may level up, and I don't know what I'm going to do anymore. Like, it's all thrown for a loop.
Yeah, your Dread and attack are replaced. Are they not?
No, is it my... Oh, yeah, my Dread is replaced. But it's +1 Dread, not a D or anything. That's what you can level up for.
A
+1.
D, a do.
So it'd be a D6 +1.
I thought Felon Day gives you 1d6 Dread, because before you had 1d4 Dread.
That's right. But the XP gives you +1.
Oh.
Not replaces the die.
Oh.
Anything you can do to get more block.
Yeah, seriously. I guess I could do my defense. So if something even hits me, I get 5 different blocks.
It's a block merchant over here.
I'm a block merchant. Just like full D. Everything I can do.
Uli Beramundi.
What level are you, Chili?
I'm only level 3.
Really?
Yeah, 1, 2, 3. I'm level 3. No, I'm level 4. I'm level 4. Sorry. Yeah. I'm trying to scroll through the book and see what is going on. Dungeoneer. Yeah, I mean, it's really tough because if I level up, I would have to choose between giving up Critter Tongue and giving up Looter. And I love looting. But I feel like Chili is a Critter Tongue person.
Yeah, you didn't love looting enough to remember to do it, though.
I know. I was like so sad because we had a conflict and I didn't. I was like, I remembered it much later. It's unfortunate.
You can roll it. It's going to be the last time ever. You can just do it. I don't care.
I'm gonna die. You're right. It's true. Treasure
No, I
hunting
mean,
check.
You're gonna level up.
if you're going to give it up.
Yeah.
Oh no.
I also don't care if you wanted to do it and didn't.
Okay, thank you, Ben. This brings me great joy. Let's see if I start our quest with a hostile encounter with a wandering intruder. Search check. A 9 + 1 = 10. I find a pouch of silver coins.
It is a treasure hunting check.
Oh, I have treasure hunting +1.
Cool. So you got some cash.
Is there anything else that would add to my treasure hunting, Ben?
Items.
This I forget how it's worked. It's just items, right? It's not like
There's like
or
magic
like
items,
character
like
abilities.
relics.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, the Dungeoneer.
I get one from Looter.
Oh, Looter. Oh, okay. The Dungeoneer also has other ways, but
Who?
okay, cool.
Yeah, that was great.
Yeah.
Classic.
Classic indeed.
All right, until next time, thanks everyone for watching.
Yes,
and,
indeed.
Thanks to everyone on Patreon and all the backers of the game. And
Who will
thanks to our
soon be
families,
getting their stuff
friends.
as it's who thanks to the backs of the game who will soon be getting their stuff as the filament has begun. And hopefully we get news on EU because that should be starting like right away.
EU.
I don't know what that's about.
Yeah. We are at the whims of people
Yeah, we
across
are.
the country and world.
Yes.
Mhm.
Cool. All right. Catch you next week.
All right.
Bye-bye
Until then.
now.
Bye-bye.